Okay, and we are back. So, looking at 5 minutes to go here in qualifying. Cheesehead's currently P1 with a 125.9. A9 CERN has retired from P2 with a 125.9. And then Hot Boy, Mr. Hex, Raleigh make up the current top 5. We will go on board here with Sparkplug. Turns 1 and 2. Turn 2 very, very slippery, especially when the tires start getting worn. Through 4, nice and clean, and have to take that section in Sector 2, Sector 1. They're so different this year because you have to stay off the turret. You can't take the inside or the outside curves like you could. A little bit of a wide entry, but gets it going back out of the turn. Then the left, and then it's right here, this transition back to the right where it tightens up a little bit. It's caught so many cars out. Here we'll come back up. Looks like Cheeseheads may be on an in lap. Let's get all of our information back up. Yeah, Cheeseheads is on an in lap. Very, very close at the front of the field. Looking at the gaps, top 7 cars within 0.6 of one another.
And the top 3 less than 10th.
I'll post an updated stream link real quick. Now looking at the last 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes qualifying left here. See all the cars dropping out to make their final run. So far, everyone opting for the soft tires except Baba Yaga. Currently in P14.
Oh. And Baba Yaga and TESD still haven't set a time yet.
Currently riding on board with Hot Boy in the Ferrari. And currently in P3, 125.95. Only 400ths off of Cheeseheads in P1. We'll be trying to make a run here for pole. Nice and clean through there. Runs a little bit wide, but does not invalidate. And a 125.8 does go to provisional pole.
She said isn't an out lap, but can he get round in time?
So 43 seconds headed up the hill is going to be close. Mr. Hex and P4 126.1 is in the pits, so they are done with qualifying. Raleigh expected to be one of the pole contenders today. Currently sitting in P5 with a 126.1. Goes purple in sector 2. So Mr. Hex, Ghetto Biggie, Vapor, and TSD are all done. As everyone will be coming around to make their last laps here. Raleigh provisional pole 125.5. So Hot Boy appears to be off pace here. Yeah, 127.7, so is done there with their time. Cheeseheads did make the line. And we have a car off track up to the left in the sweeper. I believe that's turn 12.
Yeah, of Baba Yaga, who hasn't set a lap time yet. So, isn't looking too good.
With only 15 cars on the grid, though, we'll have the free tire choice, so is recoverable.
Yeah.
Cheeseheads does improve just a little, but does not move up. So Raleigh will be our pole sitter with a 125.537. Hot Boy will be alongside in the Ferrari in P2. Cheeseheads and A9 CERN will make up row 2. Mr. Hex and Sparkplug will be row 3. All of our top 10 cars will be on soft tires.
As UTOPS, Roman numerals, TAC Delta, Baba Yaga and TESD have a free tyre choice.
Okay, so looking at our grid here, Raleigh and AlphaTauri in P1, Hot Boy in P2, Cheeseheads and A9 CERN, Mr. Hex and Sparkplug, Ghetto Biggie and Feeman, Vapor and Rusty round out your top 10. UTOP, Roman numerals 11th and 12th, TAC Delta and Baba Yaga will be 13th and 14th, and TESD will start P15. Okay, so we will have a couple of minutes here. Drivers will have some time to set their strategy, and then we will pull off on the formation lap. So we will be back shortly. So there's our confirmation there. No rain here at the race. None expected. So really excited to see the season get started here. Expecting a very close championship fight. Here looks like had a driver get disconnected. Just a second here. We'll get an invite out to one of our drivers. We're still waiting here, just our view of pit road. Drivers will be setting their tire strategy for the race. Tire and fuel. Fuel strategy this year being a lot more important as running out of fuel can be race ending. Okay, strategies are in 10 seconds. We're about to go racing. So we talked earlier that the importance of penalties here, as the field tends to stay pretty close together here at this track. So penalties can come back to haunt you at the end of the race. Even just 3 seconds can be the difference between 2 or 3 positions here for cars in the middle of the pack. As the cars now, though, as they pull away, let's talk about tire strategy. What do you think we're going to see here? We got the front 10 are all going to be on the soft tires that they started on 11 through 15. 11th opting to go with softs. Medium tires on Roman, Baba Yaga, and TSD, and then TAC Delta and P13 starting on the hards. So what do you think we're going to see from a tire strategy perspective? Okay, so we may be having some issues. We'll continue talking through here. So looking at the field, Riley is in the AlphaTauri in P1, Hot Boy in P2 in the Ferrari alongside Cheeseheads and A9 CERN will be P3 and P4, Mr. Hex and Sparkplug P5 and P6. There will be an Alpine and the Aston Martin P7 and P8, Ghetto Biggie and Feeman. That's the second Aston Martin and second Ferrari. Vapor showed really good pace last week in France, back in P9 in the McLaren. Probably pretty disappointed in that spot, but has shown all last season, though, the ability to make his way to the front and pick up podiums when he needs them. Rusty Olkin also really good pace, starting in P10 in the Alfa Romeo, U-Tops, and the Williams in P11. The first of the medium tires will be the second McLaren of Roman numerals. The second AlphaTauri is TAC Delta and P13 on the hard tires. Baba Yaga and TSD starting P14, P15 did not set time in qualifying, both opting to start on the medium tires for this race. So here, everybody making their way on the grid now. We're waiting for the lights and for the green flag. And at a fairly long delay here.
All tyres could go cold at this moment, just waiting on the grid.